Chapter 9. Over the Ocean. Hours after the crew had awoken to the next day, Zayak hung over the edge of the rowboat feeling seasick. "Ugh," he groaned as his face turned greenish blue. "The waves, it's like they're never ending. They make me feel so dizzy." Simone grinned and rubbed Zayak's back. "Just don't look at the water," Simone commented while he too felt impaired by the movement of the boat. "It's hard not to look at the water, Simone. It's all around us," Zayak shouted before he hung over the side of the boat again. Simone breathed in deep. The smell of salty air kissed his lungs, and he coughed. He decided it'd be best to lie down and relax on the cushy pillow. "I need to relax, Zayak." "Ugh," Zayak groaned. As soon as Simone went to lie down in the boat began to tremble. "Oh my gosh, what is going on?" Zayak shot up when he saw shark fins sailing around their rowboat. "Just a little turbulence," Selloway assured the passengers. Simone jetted to see what was going on. "What is it?" Simone looked over the side and a shark fin surfaced. "Zayak, get away from the edge." Simone gripped Zayak tight and pulled him to the center. "Just sit down and don't draw attention. It'll get bored and leave." As Simone and Zayak stood in the center of the boat, the wind started to gust. Large waves rippled through the ocean. Zayak felt his fear rise. "I'm scared if the boat tips, the sharks will have us," Zayak yelled. "Selloway, what do we do?" Simone asked. He didn't think it would be wise to draw his sword. Nibbling his fingertips, Zayak's imagination ran wild. He imagined them capsizing, and then the sharks would have their lunch. Just as Zayak began to envision these terrible scenes, the rowboat lifted onto a 40-foot wave with sharks still homing in on their prey. Simone couldn't believe what was happening. He thought quickly and envisioned with a clear mind. "Boat, you shall have wings and fly above the storm," Simone commanded sternly as he clung onto both sides of the boat for balance. "This storm sure came out of nowhere," the boat said. "I'm feeling strange." Oars transformed into white angel-like wings, and the boat flapped. The boat rose high above the wave as a shark growled and snapped at the boat as it ascended. "I'm flying, I'm flying." Laughing as they flew higher and higher, Simone was confident. He held out his hand and said, "Clouds, disperse." He aimed for a break in the clouds for a safe rise. Wind whipped through the men's hair. Zayak glanced up and watched a bright ray of light cast its gaze onto Simone as a portion of the silver clouds broke away. "Beautiful," Zayak adored as his eyes shined bright blue. Simone beamed like a saint in the sun. He felt at peace. This truly was his calling. "It sure is, Zayak. I sure hope we have a safer way now. So, Selloway, think you can find our destination like this?" Simone settled down and admired the view. Soaring through the gap in the storm clouds, Selloway replied, "I'm sure I can, but I need to change my name to Flyaway now." "Ha ha," Simone burst out as he slapped his knee. "Good one. Whew, guys. Did either of you two think that storm was strange?" Zayak sat next to Simone and said, "I did. I was so scared I couldn't stop thinking of all the horrible things that might have become of us." "Simone's catching on fast. Good thing he saved you," Looney smirked. "I'm so proud of you, Simone. I wasn't scared for a second. I just couldn't help it. I care about you guys so much. I don't want anything bad to happen. I did what I thought had to be done for everyone. When I did it, I felt energy from my heart expand and broaden and burst out. It was an amazing feeling." Simone looked at Zayak. "I wonder if you being afraid didn't somehow cause a negative reaction on this level. Do you think that's possible?" Simone continued to stare at Zayak, then over at Looney. As he spoke, Zayak appeared ashamed. "I felt like my heart sank in my chest and squeezed tightly." Thunder rumbled in the distance as they conversed. Looney smiled and stared back at Simone. "If the negative energy is strong enough, it will solidify." "Zayak," Simone asked gently, "did you in any way imagine bad stuff happening to us?" "Yes, I did." Zayak's eyes watered a little. He wiped an eye. "I'm so sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so used to bad things happening to me when I lived on Wrath. It's a habit." Looney smiled and said, "Looks like Zyack needs to look on the bright side of things." Smiling as well, Simone gave Zyack a hug. "Just remember you're not on Wrath anymore. Don't feel bad. You gave me more practice and you just proved you can do stuff as well." Simone felt like he finally proved his point. "I understand. Since within this realm thought becomes reality quickly, I better watch what I believe. I better choose to think about what I want instead of what I don't want." Zyack returned the hug. "I'm so glad you're my best friend, Simone." "That's what friends are for. I'm so glad I met you, Zyack. Now please make us a drink to celebrate." Zyack focused hard on a drink. Could he do it? What if he messed up? The pressure was on and nothing appeared. Simone noticed Zyack stressed out. "Just relax and let it flow, just like you did before, remember?" Simone encouraged Zyack. "I'll keep at it," Zyack said as he noticed pastel-colored clouds below. Crystals of various colors shined into the heavens. The clouds gave the appearance of cotton candy. After Zyack turned his attention onto the marvelous sight, he said, "I'm sure we're nearing the palace." Looney sighed and cuddled into Simone's shoulder pocket. The two men toured the skies as the boat flew off into the distance.